Big Nasty Comics on the scene. Drop that stuff, you know he keeps it clean. Makes stuff come from your dreams. Puts the comic books in your hand so you scream. And he's got real clean jeans. And like, Big Nasty Comics, yeah.
Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday night. Yeah. Just not a quick, but just get on here, hang out, say hi to everybody, staying in touch. Little Q&A, little figure unboxing type of thing. Just yeah. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? We'll go over here to the chats and see what everybody's got to say. Got Alex. Looking forward to the show. Kay Munin. Always a pleasure, sir. Lau. Big Lau. Let's see. There's Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Jeff, Four Color Flophouse. Hey, buddy. Michael, just Michael. Glad you're here, man. Let's see. There's Mr. Mark. There's Veronica. Hey. There's John, JSS. And Stevie D. And Comic Mike. And Uncle Griff. And Nate. Hey, Nate. Buddy. But yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. See who all comes in. There's Thomas. Hey, man. Yeah, this is just a good old hangout, fashion hangout. I hadn't done one of these for a while. Mike, he might be joining us here in a little bit, maybe to inform us. He had just literally just got his power back on to his house. I'm glad to say that yeah, because that's rough, man. That makes it get your crap knocked out because of the storms, and then you have to kind of rough it, especially in this heat. So I'm really glad that he has got his power back on. We had to reschedule Terry Nord. He's very cool and very understanding about it, and understood completely that stuff like that kind of happens. The storms come through and knock everything out, and up where Mike lives, he's on the Indiana side of the border, but he's outside of Chicago, Indiana, that northern corner up there. And we got storms here too, but he experienced one of those land hurricane type things. And we had one of those hit here in Ohio probably 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. And I was without power for like 2.5 weeks, and yeah, it was bad. But so yeah, nature has no respect for podcasters. Yeah, glad Mike can make waffles now. That's very true. Yes. Yeah, Nate. Nate said he's been watching videos, northern wild stuff. Got flooding and mandatory evacuations in me too. White River is over capacity and messing up everything. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it really jacks everything up. But what's this, JSS? On a lighter note, I'll be on Only Slabs next Saturday, the 22nd. Looking forward to seeing it, man. Yeah, I was supposed to be on there on the 8th and had to reschedule. So now I'm bumped out to like October. I'll be on Fat Stacks myself. But oh, hang on a sec here. We've got a special guest. Hey, Mike. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Or
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of frozen there for a second.
I was having a bunch of when I restarted, a bunch of things are like updates and like Google's updating and stuff. So it's
all kinds of
it might be a little bit wonky here. Yeah. Just the whole world coming back into focus.
Yeah.
It was on the struggle bus, man, for days. It was not fun. I'm going to do a whole video. I think the Sunday video, that's what it's going to be about, is just the storms and all that stuff. So,
well, heck yeah, man. Yeah, show them off, show it off, show people what was going on and stuff. It like I was saying, it makes it rough, dude, when you go without power like that, dude. I know all the rains we've got here. The river not too far from me is pretty damn high, but no fear of any kind of massive flooding or anything like that. But I'm sure further down the road it might get bad. But
the thing is, it's like I don't think people had the perspective of what happened here. Still there?
Yeah, you're kind of cutting.
Am I still here, Rich?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me maybe let me rejoin. I'll come back.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
All right. But as I'm sure the internet up there is not going to be the best since it just got switched back on. Everything just got switched on, so I'm sure the lines are still being yanked on and everything else. How they do, but Nate, that you're saying that the river by your place is flooding also. It's just crazy. A lot of rain this year, man. Hey, biggie time. Sorry about last night, Biggie. I was going to come on, buddy, but I went to my sister's celebration of life. Had a sister pass away a few weeks back. So, just a lot of things going on, like in everybody's life. But it kept me busy. Yesterday. But we'll see if Mike comes back here. I know when they first get the power back on like that and internet back up, it can be kind of touchy. Yo, Chris, glad you're here, buddy. Glad you are here. It's rained 6 weekends in a row. Yeah, pretty much here in Ohio too, Lewis. I tell you, man, it's nuts how much rain we've gotten this year. It makes me it makes me hate to say it, but with all the moisture that's in, that's come about, it makes me worried about this winter. We're due to have a hard winter here in Ohio. We haven't had one for a while, so with all the rain we've had through the summer, man, it makes me wonder if that's what we're in store for this winter. But that's all right, Willie, man. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, Griff, I tell you, it's I watch some different stuff on YouTube. I watch automotive things, and there's a few guys that I watch that they have places out in like New Mexico and Arizona and stuff like that. And I've got an aunt that lives out in Arizona, not too far outside of Phoenix. and I've always wanted to go out there and visit. But the older I get, man, the more I'm definitely thinking about moving away from Ohio and either a little further south or a little further west. But yeah, definitely. But yeah, yeah, usually the lawns are like straw, man. Yeah, thanks, Kemunin. Thanks, buddy. So I cut my grass, broke my push along, so I used my backup rig to whip my ass. Yeah, in this heat, man, that ain't hard to do. It'll definitely whip your ass. So West would put you in South Dakota. Well, maybe no. Yeah, West would Southwest, West, Southwest. I used to live in Oregon many years ago, man, many moons ago, when I was a younger man, fresh out of the military, and I actually loved it out there. It was nice. It was the winters weren't too harsh. You know, it could rain a lot out there too, but the summers weren't bad. So, but South Dakota, I'm going to take me a drive out that way too. I've always wanted to go out to like Montana and places like that. I haven't ever been out that way. That I've always, both times I've driven across country, it's always been like down the middle or a little further south, southern route. I've not taken like the Badlands route. I've always wanted to go up that way and go across this country that way. Yeah, you didn't get no rain over there, huh, Willie? Yeah, I'd love to see the Grand Canyon. I've flown over it a few times, but yeah, I'd love to see the Grand Canyon up close. Once before I get, too old, so I figure I got, a few years before I get to that age. But hey, Mike.
It still might be choppy.
Yeah. I was gonna say, when they first put that stuff up like that, man, they're still yanking on the lines and doing everything, and it'll probably make it choppy as all get out.
I think it's updates. It's just my laptop hasn't been on, so it's just been it's updating. Updates. I tried to pause what I could, but yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully it's a little better.
Willie's saying, "Hey, Mike."
That's Willie.
Yeah.
Hey, Willie.
It's just Willie now.
Yeah.
That's always pretty good.
Apologies to everyone. We were going to have Kerry Nord on tonight. I know we were looking forward to it.
I was filling him in a little bit, saying, that he was understandable and stuff, and we was able to reschedule him for down the road a little bit and have him back on and make it up to everybody.
Still other lines in the water too. So hopefully have some other announcements coming.
But
am I still like pausing real bad?
Not as bad, no.
Okay.
That's cool, Stevie D. I was talking about driving out west where you was when you was off there. I was talking to everybody about driving out west, and how the older I get, the more I'm very open to moving further south or out west somewhere, to get away from the snow and everything else, man. Because I have a feeling what started that conversation was I said that with all this rain that we've been getting and storms and stuff, I really have I think we're due for a really hard winter. A lot of snow and stuff like that. We haven't had one here in Ohio for a while, so
what we had here was like nothing I've ever experienced. My parents are almost 80, and they said the same thing. Nothing like this has ever happened here. It was this Derecho, which I had never heard of it before, and it's I guess it's really rare, but it's like a land hurricane. It's like 120-mile-per-hour winds, just a wall of water, and it just smashed through here. And like in this service area, there's about 500,000 people in this county, or the two counties that were affected, and it was like 320,000 without power at the peak.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and it's like devastation. I'll share pictures on when I do the video. It's just like the amount of trees and stuff. Like my block isn't even that bad. It's like it's like it looks like, I mean, I know the people in Florida, they know because they have hurricanes, but that's what it looks like, and we don't have that here. We don't have hurricanes in the Midwest, but that's what it looks like. It was a wall of like a storm that just blew everything down.
Because what it is because, like I was telling you before, back in like 2008, 2007, 2008, we had that happen here in Ohio. It came from the Gulf, from Texas, and it kept coming all the way up through the Ohio Valley, and it's crazy how it looks, because it looks like a hurricane went through the Midwest. It's like it's the straight line winds and how it hits and rips, will knock trees over at the base. It don't snap them, it just pushes them over right out of the ground. And then you have on top of that, you have all the rain we've been having, so it softens the ground up. And then it is here at my house, man. That's why I was telling those guys before you came on. I said I had the same thing happen here, and almost 20 years ago, and I had trees on one end of my street, another end of my street, and at that time I had just started working for the city of Carlisle, and my boss came down the road with the backhoe pushing trees off the road, so people could drive down the damn street, because I live on a kind of a busy street. But it's like you said, it's like nothing you've ever seen. If you haven't seen it, it's hard to describe, because it's crazy.
Yeah, never saw it before. Never saw this much power outage. Haven't been without power for this long, in power and Wi-Fi and everything. And crazy. But I mean, the neighbors pitched in and helped. We cleared all the trees that day, and on the block, at least, so emergency vehicles could go through and stuff. And my family's around here and help each other. And my sister's basement was flooded, and I mean, that's bad, because they just put carpet in. That's a bad thing. And went out to my parents and checked on them and everything. And I mean, my dad's a wild man. He's like, he said hi to everyone, by the way. My dad watches, so
okay. Hey, Chanco's dad.
Yeah, I mean, he's I mean, he's almost 80, as I've said before. He's in treatment for lymphoma, and he's still out there by himself trying to clear trees. It's like driving him nuts. It's driving him nuts that there are branches and trees down in the yard. And I'm just like, dude,
Pop,
you can't.
Pop, please, Pop, stop. Yeah.
Because the medication he's on, it reduces his clotting factor. So like if he gets cut or something, it's he could bleed to death. Yeah. But he's old school. That's how it is, that's how they are. That's how they're made.
Yeah, that's so stinking true, man. I remember when that happened here, Mike. I meant to tell you that I was at one of the local radio stations. Used to put on a weekend long rock concert type thing, and it would go all day. And it was downtown. It was in Dayton at the old fairgrounds, and we were there that day that storm come through. And they had to stop the concert because it was trying to knock down the stages, because they had dual stages. And I was with my cousin, and I had to drive and drop my cousin off first and then come home. And it took me like, normally it would take about 30 minutes to get home from his house. And it took me over 2 hours because of all the trees that were down. I kept having to go around this way and, this way and that way. Yeah. But, I'm just glad everybody's everybody's good, everybody's healthy and still here. That's because, like I said, man, that stuff can be bad, man.
They don't have their power back yet. Like my parents still don't.
Really?
My sisters don't. Yeah. So I mean, about half the people have their power back, and that just we're bringing people online slowly here over the weekend, and I mean, it just happens that mine came on. But yeah,
that's good, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's all
because stuff like that happens. You never know how long it's going to be out. They can give you an estimate, but you still don't know.
Right. Yeah, they were estimating like 90% of people would be back online by Tuesday, which I took to mean probably the weekend. Most people will be back on. So
yeah,
because they don't want to tell you Tuesday and then be wrong. They want to.
Right.
They're like trying to hedge their bet by doing that. So.
Right. Or go. That's why I was surprised when I asked you if your Wi-Fi was back up, and you said yeah. When I texted you earlier, because normally they get your power up, and like cable and Wi-Fi is like the last thing on their minds, and it's usually like a week behind the power when something like that happens. Yeah. Bad.
I'm thinking that when they, I don't know, whatever happened, whatever, tree or pole or whatever, they, just put all the wires back on the pole. So however it
that's
happened.
Good. That's good. We get you back in touch with the world, So
yeah,
and
especially my job.
I was going to say, especially for you that work from home.
I couldn't do anything, and it was palpable frustration with like my boss, people from work. I mean, nothing you can do, but still, it was it's like yeah. I'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, it reminds me I should buy a generator. Yeah, that's exactly why I bought me a generator a few years back.
Yeah, I have one now. My brother-in-law is a maniac. He was at the hardware store, and he had one. He owns a construction company, so he had some. But then they like, look, hey, they're like, he's like, are these any good? And the guy's like, yeah, everybody likes it. So he's like, because it runs on gas or propane. And he's like, well, how many you got here? He's like, well, we just these 4. That's all we have. He's like, great, I'll buy them. He bought, and he's like, to my sister, to me, he's like, hey, you bought one of these? I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I'll buy one of those off you. I need it.
Hell yeah. Usually in situations like that, they go faster than freaking candy around fat kids. It's fucking.
I would have never got it, if he didn't buy it up. And I was just so got it all hooked up. I like went in, further into Illinois and bought a bunch of gas. Now I've got a bunch of gas, but I won't have to go to get my truck filled up for a while because I got gas, in the backyard. So
yeah. Oh man, but yeah, that is right, Jeff. That's the thing. It's everybody rushes out, starts swallowing all those supplies up like that, and that's how it goes, man.
Yeah, there was one gas station locally that was open and had gas, and it was like earlier in the week was like a 3-hour line to get gas.
Wow,
it's just like. And like people going nuts trying to cut in line and just stupid stuff.
People just get so
just dumb. And
people just lose their all sense of being human, and they gotta freaking just go nuts. It makes you wonder if the shit really, really hit the fan. It would be horrible.
This was a small snapshot. You kind of see exactly where things are. And and you got to listen for things like your generator. Like, I have I had to stage equipment if I had to deal with that problem. Somebody trying to steal a generator, I had equipment staged near the door to deal with that if I had to, or someone trying to come in your house or anything like that.
Yep. I have the same equipment staged in every room in my house because But yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you're here. Glad everything's starting to come back around, dude. It sucks for your parents. I hate that. They live out in the country more or something than you do, and
further out, yeah. And they're like
out.
they're going to be selling their house and everything. I mean, that's kind of what they're trying to prepare for that. And I think this was even more. This convinced them even more. It's like, yeah, it's time.
We need to
move back to civilization a little bit more.
I'm gonna say move a little bit closer to civilization or whatever. Yeah.
I think they're going to end up going to Florida. I think that's that. I think it seems like most of my family's heading in that direction. That's kind of what my instinct is on this.
That's cool. Yeah, that's what I said. I for years, man, I never thought that I would ever want to move south or move to a little bit better climate weather or whatever, man. And just within the last few years, I'm like, that's not a bad idea. Just it's something to think about for sure. But,
yeah. If they all go, then I'll probably go. Especially when it's stuff like this, when it's having family around is a good thing.
Yeah. So very true. Very, very true.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
You got a box or something, didn't you?
Well, no, I was going to just do some. I got a couple figures. Well, I've got a lot of figures I'd like to unbox. But what was I going to show? I bought 3 books the other day, and I found one. I can't find the other one. I picked up Luke Cage 19 Power Man. Its first appearance of Cottonmouth.
Oh, very cool.
My Power Man run.
Very cool.
Yeah, I picked up 3 books, and I don't have a clue where in the hell I done with them. I don't know if I put them in a pile and put them away without realizing it or what. But yeah. But anyway,
sorry. I'll mute my mic while I'm opening this package here.
But here's my that dork that Brett Bean and Danny Warren Johnson.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
It's signed?
Signed by both of them, yeah.
Wow, very cool, man.
And it says Brett Bean and not just Bean.
Yeah. So that's what he changed it at San Diego. He changed it.
Yeah, where he's signing so much, make it easier. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. This one's in really awesome shape too. I'd like to get it graded just to get it encapsulated. I got it in my what you call it.
Comic capsule.
Top loaders, whatever you call those top loaders. I love these top loaders. I can't think of the name of them. I thought about reaching out to that company and seeing about a sponsorship because I've seen them sponsor certain other people.
Yeah,
but be kind of cool.
Yeah. I saw Brett Bean was on with so MJ did an interview. I was just catching up on stuff with Dork Collector, which I was actually going to invite him on our show. I like what that he's trying to collect every variant of Dork. This guy he's in
I've seen that on Instagram or something.
Yeah, and I guess MJ talked to Brett Bean to stop in and surprise him. So yeah, Brett Bean stopped into the interview and surprised the guy that he's like the #1 like Dork collector and everything. Yeah, kind of cool. It's fun. I like Brett Bean. He's a nice guy.
But yeah, my first one. I think the first one I'm going to open up here, man, is what Johnny sent me. Johnny sent me the question.
Very cool.
This, couple Tuesdays ago, he had I thought he had won it or something. I put in my video that he'd like won it or something like that, and he said no, that he had bought it and was thinking of me and stuff. So I have another one back there, but it's that one back there is all blue. This one's a little bit different. It has like some different added hand things and stuff. So
very cool.
I just got the case. I bought another case like I got that one in. So I'm gonna open this sucker up, man. I've been eyeballing this figure on eBay for some time, and was gonna pick it up, but just never had, and Johnny picked it up for me. So really, really cool.
Very nice. How's my mic, everyone? Let me know.
Good here, buddy.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes the mic's too quiet, and when I had to like reboot everything, connect everything, and sometimes it's all weird. Okay,
man, it's got that. Here, smell that. It's got that freaking that good freaking plastic Chinese plastic smell, man. It's like cancer in a bottle or something, dude. It's
there's some chemicals.
Yeah, some kind of weird chemicals trapped in that box. They don't breathe too heavily for sure. But it comes with its own little stand and a card. It's the same card as the other one too, but
very cool.
Yeah, really cool, man.
Louis asking about actual Chanko. He's much better here. Like, we went to my parents' house and he was freaked out. He loves them. He loves being around other people, but no, he likes his things around him. But yeah, the weather, I mean, he's looking at me like, what are we doing? Why is there no air conditioning? What's the matter with you? And
why am I hot?
Yeah, because he normally, like, he's so spoiled, man. Like, he doesn't like to sleep in the big bed with me anymore. He likes to sleep on the couch. So he'll sleep on the couch, and like, this is how much of a baby he is. Like, I have a fan in there for him. I'll put the TV on with like his soft music, and I'll let that play for him to sleep. So he's like used to being this pampered bulldog, and he's not. And he's like, oh no, I gotta rough it. I gotta camp. Yeah. He's like, he's so pampered. It's like, yeah.
But this thing's pretty pliable and bendable. It's got different articulation. Really cool.
Wow, really cool.
Look at the package on that guy, man. Jeez, oh Pete.
He's packing.
The question ain't no question about what he's packing.
Yeah. Do you have anything on you we should know about? Well, actually, officer, maybe.
Yeah. What's this right here? What's this here? What's this? What's this? That's my.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but
you ever seen that
yes,
video?
I did see that one. I did see. Yeah.
The guy's like, "That's my dick."
Right. He's like, yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. No, Jason, I would not give Chanko milk. Chanko, like, when he's he takes like big old man size dumps. So he's like he it's like one of his favorite things is to take a big dump. Just so you know, if you're curious. And milk would not go well.
Yeah, milk would give him the shits.
I'd be cleaning that up for days.
Yeah,
puddles and.
Yeah, that would not be a pleasant thing. I remember Tank, my boxer mastiff mix, man. There were certain things you really had to watch, or it was bad.
Yeah,
he'd go to that back door. You better be on the ball and get him get him open that door, because
you make that mistake once. Once.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I love that, dude. I just love that. It's real similar to the other one I have, but like I said, it's a different different colored costume instead of different colored blue, and of course the brown jacket, the brown hat. But they paint to give that shadow effect type thing. They paint his eyes, cross his eyes. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I wish they would not have done that, because I'd rather see the no face really plainly,
Right. is kind of his calling card.
Yeah, instead of having this, makes it look like he's got like shades on or something.
That's right.
You know, like goggles, like bomber goggles or something. But I thought his hat came off on this one, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool. The hands, it's got 2 different sets of hands. I'm gonna probably put this one on it, but it's him holding the question card, because in the comics that was always his. That's his calling card. That's his calling card. You know, he would always, after kicking someone's ass, he would those down as the question card. So I'll probably
Rob Saint just joined us. Rob.
Hey, Rob S, buddy.
Sorry, I wasn't here to say hi to everyone, by the way. So.
That's all right, man. I was when you reached out and said that you got your power back on, I was like, well, sweet. I was going to do like a Q&A hangout and open a few figures.
Yeah.
I
got some comics you want to.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because I only when I go to the shop, pick up my pull list, I'll look and see what he's got and this and that. So this weekend I haven't been to an estate sale, so I didn't buy like a gob of comics, which I do. That video will be coming out here at the beginning of the week. That estate sale video. So please bear with me, everybody. That thing's going to be like a 24-minute long video, and I try to tear through the books because it's quite a stack. But I hate just tearing through them without saying a little bit about each book. But hopefully, I thought about making it into 2 videos. I'm not sure. How's everybody feel about if someone makes a 2-parter like that? I always wonder about that myself. If I make,
it always depends on how many comics there are. Like if it's
right.
If it's like a ton, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I could do 2 12-minute videos, and that would be still pretty good, you know. So
yeah, just don't show bubble wrap. I love Alan, but when he does the bubble wrap, I got it. I'm not a big fan of the bubble wrap video, but yeah, otherwise he always does great stuff.
The bubble wrap.
Yeah. Don Carter's here too. Good to see you, Don.
Does he show up? Oh, hey, Don. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Sorry, fellas.
So I got
some stuff. I just, for everybody just showed up, I just unboxed the question. I got a gift from Johnny Comic Stuff. He's thinking of me and knows that the question is my favorite DC character. So, but you got some books, Mike?
Yeah, I could show some stuff. So one thing I showed this on my channel, but I got a package. So if you're not familiar, there's this rap group called Czarface, and they're it's one of the guys from Wu-Tang Clan and another guy, and I'm flaking on his name, but they do a lot of their stuff is like they do like comic book references throughout like a lot of their raps. Ryan G. Brown is friends with these guys.
Okay.
And they also have like a comic company. They release these comics about their characters. And here's like a couple, there's like the SM homage, these kind of like pinup kind of things that they did. And then, yeah, this is like the number 1 of this Czarface and number 2. Which this is like another character. This guy in the universe, it's Frankie. Try to remember his name, but this is I'll think of it. It's Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, the actor. He rapped when he was young, and he's doing music with Czarface under this pseudonym of this Johnny or I can't remember the guy's what he's doing. But it's also really good, and they do a lot of the comic book references are really funny and stuff. And actually, so I reached out to these guys, and we might have one of the guys on from Czarface to come on and talk comics. Ryan, like I said, is buddies with the guy, and and music, and like a lot of their references to comics and their music and stuff. They're fun. I like those guys. And I only found out about them when Ryan was mentioning them when he was on the show. And
that's really
got a
cool.
couple things from Clutch. He had a couple exclusives. I have forgotten this guy's name. He's in the UK, but this really cool Vampirella. It's on BigClutch.com exclusive.
Yeah.
And he had another one too. Whoop, it's falling all over the place over here. Another Sveta cover, another dreadful cover. This was San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that Clutch put out. So really cool.
Really cool.
And got a something that this was on a Whatnot stream in San Diego. Maria Wolf was on a Whatnot stream, and she was just signing books. And yeah, I bought this cool Cobra Commander sign. Maria Wolf signed. It's got a C of A, so it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for Maria Wolf signed. So it's cool. Like you could get a remarked too, like live, but it was like $75 or something for the remark. But I was like, that's fine. I'll just get it signed.
Love Maria Wolf, man.
And so I'm actually like these past couple of days, I was supposed to be at Fan Expo in Chicago, but I haven't gone because of all the stuff going on. I think I'm going tomorrow, and a bunch of the buddies are there, including our buddy Sukesha Ray. Sukesha Ray dropped this Vampirella, that's the trade dress, and the Virgin. This was on Dynamite that she dropped this. So yeah, I'll probably see Sukesha tomorrow. Some other buddies, Garrett Gunn is there, and Big Leg is there from Beyond Wednesdays, and a few other buddies. Anthony Cleveland was supposed to go. He said he's not going to make it. So yeah, I'll probably see some people, and also supposed to do a signing. Go to a signing tomorrow with Scott Snyder is signing. So we'll see. I'm going to run it by him. I doubt he's coming on the show, but I will ask because I have no shame.
Was Anthony having? I know he lives in Indiana, so I mean, did he get hit with the storms pretty good too, or
he did? He didn't lose power. It seems that it took out his car.
Oh wow!
Yeah, his car was damaged. So. Yeah, he was unable to go.
Yeah, they have powered the expo because SideQuest Comics, those guys, and Cheddar Comics, they've posted on Instagram where they've been there.
That's quite far away. It's near O'Hare. So I'm probably about 40 miles from O'Hare. So and yeah, if that would be all over the news if like O'Hare was damaged and stuff. So no, I've seen everything. It looks like everything's fine there, but a couple of things. This new Money Shot and the F-offs or something. It's like got the black cover on it. It's a Suspiria cover. I have not opened it yet, but it's apparently naughty because they have to cover it with the black with plastic.
With something else.
And then Hive Comics ordered this a while ago, but yeah, another Susie signed a 60 cover that she did. Very cool. Then I got a couple of foreign books. This was one that Comic Mike mentioned to me. It was on eBay, and it's an Argentinian comic, and it's this Fabian Leas. It's kind of cool devil cover. I thought it was cool. I made an offer to the guy, and yeah, it was cool. And another one, this was from Lorenzo, one of the guys I buy from in Brazil, and it's this Sobrenatural number 66. I don't know who did the cover, but I thought it was cool and a pretty good deal. It's got glue on it. Sometimes you get these and they're like that, but I thought the cover was cool. So this came out of Brazil, and if you look at the back, there's a cool Frankenstein.
Hey,
on the back. Look at that one. So I don't know anything really about this. I haven't even opened it out of this kind of plastic yet to put it in a proper bag yet or anything. So I gotta look into it. I don't know who the artist is.
Yeah.
It's not a Cortez. I know that. It's not a Zizo. And then last thing I got was, this is something that I have been making offers on this. So Collectors Comics, the auction site, they have auctions, and they also like have books on consignment. This book was up for consignment for several months, and they had it up for way too much money. It always shows up for too much money. This was on my top 20 want list, though. It's a book I saw Yaniv had a while back. It's not super expensive, but everybody charges way over fair market value, so it's hard to get it for a deal. But I was finally able to get it, and it is Weird Mysteries #3 from 1953, and it is this really, really cool
nice
decapitation cover. So this guy has killed this guy and cut his head off, and now this guy's ghost is holding his own head. Yeah.
What cover was that, Jeff? He said, did that cover say the fuck off?
It did. That's the money shot one. That's this one with the Suspiria. Let me open it and see how bad it is. Maybe I can like place some tape so as not to.
I'll be right back.
Banned on his own channel here. All right. We'll cut this off, and we'll see how it looks here, and if it is a yeah, obviously we all know Suspiria is not shy about doing nudity on her covers, so we don't want Rich to get banned. Like, neither of us are monetized, but still, you can get like they can like take the stream down.
Yeah,
on that, but let's see how bad it is. It's not too bad. I'm going to put it. I can put it in. I'll put it in the plastic. I can edit this. I can make this work. I can make this work. Please hold. Your call is very important to us.
Oh wow.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah, Suspiria with tentacle monsters and
yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Good placement of the tentacles.
Yeah, hopefully you're stupid camera. Properly titillated, I hope.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There it is. That's all.
Sorry, Team Say sorry, Team.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
You can see it online, I'm sure. You can. In fact, I hear there are websites out there where you can see a lot more than that.
I can turn you on to a few websites,
Right. Yeah.
You can see all that you want. Just make sure you stay hydrated.
Right.
Drink plenty of fluids if you get on those sites.
Yeah, apparently, like if it's like every once in a while there'll be like Instagram ads or something where it's like, I don't know, they'll like tell you stuff about like, I mean, obviously, I don't know, it's not Instagram, but I don't know what it is, but you'll see like ads show up where it's like erectile dysfunction or whatever the hell it is. They don't even say that anymore. They say like they use like other terms or something.
Yeah, other terminology and stuff.
Yeah, but there's another one where it's like really they're talking about like I'm trying to say it as delicately as I can. Like you can produce more, I guess. Like that. It's like some like where you can launch ropes. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. It's a claim. Somebody's making a claim.
Spider fluid.
Yeah. If you are interested in that sort of thing, that there's some kind of ad about that. It probably doesn't work.
But yeah, some of the books. Let's see. Some of the books I had showed in that video. From the estate sale that I don't think I've showed yet. But got this. Where's my mouse? There it is. Picked up this Mike Plug, another Mike Plug call. Destroyer.
Love Plug.
Yeah, he did the cover and the interior on this one. So
very cool.
Really, really cool, man. Love finding those like that. And then these, I got these strange sports. I don't know why I want to collect these stupid things, but they're just goofy as all get out. The stories they have in them. There's number 3. There's number 5. A cowboy on skis in outer space.
Of course.
Can a sheriff ski across the space to get his man?
Very cool.
I don't know how apprehending a criminal is having anything to do with sports. And then there's number 2. There's some guys on the moon fighting.
Right. Tyrannosaurus racing.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Kentucky Derby with a dinosaur. And people with no faces. Number 4.
The question.
Yeah. The faceless team of basketball. And then stay. I found these things, man. I thought these were pretty cool. I'm gonna have to find the rest of them now because anytime I find anything, Navy related or whatever, I try to pick them up. And these are it's the naval history, but they go by certain years. Like this one's 1782 to 1817.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
And they're like from the 60s or something. They're real thin. They got to be some sort of promotional book. I need to do more research on them. And then this one here is 1865 to 1936. So I'm sure there's a few there that I'm missing. But yeah, really cool. Just old books. That estate sale I went to, man, that guy, like I said, he had a collection of like 35,000 comics. And him and his wife were moving south, and he was downsizing. So anything that was 85 or newer, he was going to try to get rid of. That's how he decided what he was going to keep. Anything pre-85, unless he had duplicates. Then if he had duplicates, then those was in those boxes, So I wasn't even going to go to the estate sale, and I was really glad I did because I ended up picking up quite a few good stuff,
Wow.
I guess outer space
really cool.
number 1. Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, really cool. The original Married with Children. A newsie.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
And all the books that I bought from this guy, man, I didn't pay more. I think $5 was the most I paid for one book. The rest were either $2 or less, or 50 cents or a quarter, because he was doing half off. And then Jim Starlin, The Breed.
Cool.
This is the thing he done. I always try to find neat stuff for Jim Starlin to sign because, like, when you go to the shows, he's never that busy, and it's always a shame. It's a crying shame,
Right.
So I like taking him books that he wouldn't normally see. People don't bring him to sign.
Yeah.
So, but I was trying to look and see what else show off here. But yeah, I do got another figure I've been wanting to open up for some time. Now this one might take me a minute, but it's just Batman, and it's got a comic book in it, and it's
really cool.
Yeah, it's almost like the Batman Barbarian.
Really? Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, it's fighting the frozen something, but The only way you get that comic book was in one of these things.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can leave them in the packaging and get a few extra bucks, or you can take it out of the packaging. And the price difference ain't that much. So I think I've been dying to open this up since I bought it. I bought this at Indiana that weekend. I went over and met up with Nate and SideQuest, and we went over for the IndyCon and Indiana Con or whatever it was called, Indianapolis Con. And then the next day we went to that toy shack, that toy store, that really big ass toy store I did a video on. This is where I picked this up. So it's been sitting back here looking at me every time. I'm like, I need to open that bastard up. It's been driving me nuts.
Right. Very cool.
Well, too late now. My Navy knife is really sharp, so it don't take much to cut through that. So I don't know how. I'm trying not to. I don't want to get too close to the book. I think the book is encapsulated on its own, but I'm gonna. Woo! There we go. I call it my Navy knife because my buddy, he's like my brother. We're like brothers. I call him my brother, but we've just been friends since the 5th grade. He bought me that knife for my 50th.
Wow.
My 50th birthday.
Wow, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Yeah,
I call it my Navy knife. But yeah, really, that was the start of like COVID was really starting to come through or whatever, and we were going to go to Vegas because me and him, our birthdays are only like a month apart, and he turned 50 before me. But we were talking about going to like Vegas, and then that year, and with COVID and everything else going on, it kept us from doing that. So,
yeah,
my 50th birthday was kind of shitty. I didn't get to do what you would want to do on a 50th birthday party or 50th turning 50. You'd want to expect to do something special, and so at least he got me this knife, so it's holds a good spot.
Yeah.
Damn. Those little plastic things that they tie these suckers down. They like strap them down. Let me flip him over. Can I get to him that way? I need like little there we go. Do it that way. I told Eric of SideQuest Comics I would save this to open on his channel, but I don't want to wait any longer. I got more. I have other stuff to open up. Well,
it's like a Rubik's Cube, it seems.
Oh man, my God, dude, it is. It's the way they bind them in here. You don't want to. It's hard to cut because you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to damage the figure or cut the figure.
Yeah.
Put a big gash in the plastic or a gash in your finger.
Right.
So it's kind of hard. It's almost easier if I had a pair of like little plier snips or something.
Right. Yeah, Community was saying you should use scissors.
Yeah, don't use scissors. Man, I tell you what. I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass. I should have. I've got a pair of those little snip things too. I should have. I can't get my blade underneath it.
Well, they have to make it so you can't steal it.
Yeah, I tell you. Like encasing it in molded plastic isn't enough. They gotta.
Right. It's like they make it so hard to open that instead of stealing it, they make you want to return it.
Yeah. There we go. I think so. I think that's Had him strapped down like for S&M shit.
Yeah.
And then they stick his cape like half in, half out.
Oh, geez. It's kind of silly.
Stick the cape in the back part of it. Come on. Jesus. Good Lord. Get out of here. Oh, this thing's really cool, though. Yeah, I don't have to read the book. Character, it's really.
It does look like Conan.
Yeah. And DC, they've been sitting on. There was another. They have a Batman Barbarian storyline that they've been setting on for almost a year. They postponed it. They not releasing it, you know. And it's kind of similar to this character right here, really, how it looks. But been waiting, like I said, it's been almost a year now. I've been waiting for that book to come out. But yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, Jason said it looks like Faust. Kind of the head looks like Faust.
Yeah. Got a little thorax.
Right.
Thorax action going on. And he's got like a jagged one here. A couple of different weapons, hand weapons. But really cool. Let me see if I can get this book out. How is that book encapsulated? Holy moly. How the hell are they supposed to get that book out? Well, jacking the book up. But I can keep from cutting the book.
I think scissors is probably your way to go.
Yeah. It's like taking something out of a now see, that's what sucks. Hang on a sec. Let me see. Yeah. Riveting.
So I was on with Carl Choi. I don't know if everybody watched that video. Our buddy Carl.
Yeah.
That was like filmed like a month ago.
Yeah, but, you know, say that was some time ago, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was yeah, you went over like kind of original artwork and oh, there it is.
Hopefully I can press some of this out.
Carl Choi. Go to CARLCHOI.
But Fighting the Frozen. I guess just Fighting the Frozen is the name of
All right, cool.
But yeah, I might be able to press some of this crap out of it. Well, the corner's all jacked up, but that's all right.
Yeah.
But cool. But yeah, I was thought the same thing when he finally posted. I was like, man, I've been waiting for that video to come out for some time. I was wondering when he was going to, release it.
Oh, it's on 24/7 Comics. Alex says it. Yeah. He has two channels. He has Carl Choi, and then there's 24/7 Comics. So 24/7 Comics was where it was on. Yeah.
But it was Carl Collects or something is where I watched it.
Yeah, it's 24/7 Comics is the channel. But it's like the name of the show that he's doing. Yeah, Collecting with Carl. That's it.
Collecting with Carl. That's what it was called. Because I was trying to find the channel, and that's where I found it at, was Collecting with Carl.
Yeah.
Because it's 24/7 Comics. I had subscribed to that back when we had him on, and it was never coming up. But yeah, sweet, man.
Yeah, very cool.
Got that cancer plastic smell.
That's right. Will rot your brain.
Rot everything. It gives me hot flashes every time I sniff it.
Oh, geez. That can't be good.
Yeah, why does it make me have hot flashes every time I smell it?
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Really posable, flexible.
Did you share the link with people, or they weren't interested in coming on, or you weren't gonna do that?
No,
I didn't know. I didn't know what
put it on there, man. I was yeah, when you said you was gonna come on, I hadn't even thought about it. I was
I didn't know. When I was out, I thought maybe, sometimes people don't want to come.
Don't want to come on and hang out.
Yeah. We do sometimes you share the link and you get, let's see, wait, do I have it?
Yeah, pinless joints. I don't know what that means, K-Munin. You mean like, yeah, his ankles and feet and his hands move and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like both Stevie and Louie.
But all right, yeah, let me get on here and share it.
Yeah, I sent some stuff to Robbie for him to read while he's recovering and stuff. So he seemed like he liked it. So that's good. And I
seen he posted on Instagram and thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Showing off some of the stuff.
Yeah, it was just, I'm sure it's boring, like, recovering and stuff. And I just thought maybe getting us some stuff that he could read would help him through while he's trying to get better. So
yeah. What's up, Stevie?
Hi guys, Stevie. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Hey, Alex.
To see you too.
Hey, Alex. Good to see you.
Hi, Alex.
Hello,
is that a new costume?
I've had this for a month or so now. I got this while I was in Sacramento for a week, but I figured I'd bring it on. Why not?
Hey, Louie.
Hey, Louie. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
How are you? How's everybody?
Good.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah. I guess who had I guess both Stevie and Louie, you guys had stuff to show.
Go ahead, Steve.
Thank you. All right. I got an assortment of stuff. The first thing I want to show is a toy, which I'm not a big toy guy, but it was a gift from my friend David, the Garage Geek. He sent me this real cool statue of Dr. Strange.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Keep it away from Johnny. He'll steal it.
I was thinking that when I opened it up, and it's rubber. It's got a rubber cape, rubber clothes, and then it's plastic underneath. And what's so weird, you can even see the tread on the guy's feet.
Oh,
it's got that much detail to it. And it came with this stand, his window from his sanctum saint, whatever he calls it.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
And that was pretty good. And then I got a package in the mail today from San Francisco, and I don't have any comic friends in San Francisco, but I know I was going to get 2 packages from SideQuest, Eric, and he said I couldn't open them until I got both of them. But there's a box, and it feels like a squishy or a T-shirt. I don't know yet. So I'll open that up on one of my shows. I got a joke cover, which check this babe out.
Oh.
Oh, hell yes.
Mars Attacks, which is cool. And Jason, Archivist Adrift, won Bjorn's contest of guessing the grade of a comic book last week or the week before, and I had guessed a number, and Bjorn came back and said, "Oh, great guess." I'm thinking, "Oh man, I got it," but I must have missed it. But this past contest he had to grade the book, I said 3.0 off-white pages, which is exactly what I said the last time. And Jason had 3.0 white pages, and he guessed it exactly 2 weeks in a row. But they didn't allow him. Son of Crime didn't allow him to win 2 weeks in a row. So I won the gift certificate from my comic shop, and I added 4 Tales of Suspenses to my collection, bringing it up to I got 25 of them now. Here's 92. It's a cap cover.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
And they're in pretty good shape because my comic shop always grades lower than what the books look like, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then there's an Iron Man cover. This is 67. These are Gene Colan and Jack Kirby did a lot of these covers.
Wow.
These are from 19. Yeah, these are from 1967 to 66. And here's my favorite one because I have the other a Super Adaptoid cover. I like green covers, and I really like the line work on this one, surrounding everything. And on the other one, you got all the faces in the green background and white. And that was my favorite of the 4. And here's a real cool cap cover, 86.
Really cool.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice cover. Nice book.
Yeah. So thank you. So I'm whittling away. And then I had a stack of comics for the show last night, but last weekend I didn't make the reboot of Midnight with Monsters or the live show. I had the stomach flu. So yesterday I got all my books out. I'm getting all ready, excited for the show, feeling better. And I get a email from him. I got the stomach flu.
Oh,
So that's why he didn't have his show. So I understand completely. But I got these spooky books because, monster stuff. So I went to this one little antique shop about 10 miles from my house and just to get some spooky books, Here's Carnage Forever, #1.
all right. Is that a newer one?
Yeah, it's $4.99 on the price of it. So I might have got this at a different store, but just picked it out. And then I got Gunslinger #31. He's got an evil eye in this one, and he's smoking a doobie.
That's a pretty badass cover.
Yeah. And I have a Creature of the Black Lagoon, the first one from the Universal Monsters, but I got this one also now.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
Cool.
I like it when they go two-tone on the cover. Whatever's sticking above is a different color than what's below. And I got Punisher 2099 #1, and he's got a really mean face, a skeleton kind of face. Good searchlights on them or bullet trails, whatever they are. Pretty cool comic. And I have Ultimate Extinction #3. I was looking for spooky covers. I don't know if it might be the Silver Surfer, and he's being pursued by a horde of skeletons, which reminds me of a Jason and the Argonauts cover that looks just like it, except it was a different guy on the top of the pile. Now here's a spooky one. I thought this was the spookiest of the ones I picked out. It's the Suicide Squad #10, and it has all their heads in the snow or the sand. It's sand. There's camels in the background. And so it's kind of really spooky. This one was my second place spooky. Criminal Macabre, a Dark Horse comic, number 3. That is spooky.
Steve Niles, friend of the channel.
And I got Fang of the Widow. And she's got a bunch of zombie creature kind of things heading toward her.
Cool looking book.
Nice.
And Mike sent me this one a while back. I love this one. It's virgin cover.
The monsters, yeah.
Yeah, I think it could be Dr. Jekyll, you know.
Yep.
And then he's in the same package. He sent me this one. This one's in Mylar. It looks like kind of Bela Lugosi kind of character. It's a foil cover, so I'm not getting it in there that good.
Yeah. All the foils are cool in that one.
And a comic I never saw before. This is from '84. Blue Devil. It looks like a comedy comic.
Yeah.
That's actually an old good series.
Blue Devil laying around somewhere.
Yeah, Blue Devil. Always liked that when I was a kid. When I was younger.
And this is the spookiest Toy Man cover I've ever seen. He's always looks kind of tame compared to the Joker, but this one he does it. Superman.
Very nice.
Toy Man. Yeah,
I would have to agree with that. That is probably one of the most terrifying Toy Man covers.
Yeah, I got another one where he's on the roof and he looks like a little fat Santa Claus fighting Superman. And here is Jaguar Unleashed and 82. And how'd you like to wake? She's jumping out of bed. How'd you like to wake up next to that? You know.
Well, I'm not sure you're gonna wake up even a bit with her.
yeah. I was gonna say.
And Rich, do you have this little monsters one, Frankenstein and his sister Frankenstein?
I'm not sure, buddy. I'd have to look.
It's a gold key, and it doesn't have a number on the front. It's from 1967. Horrible Orvie and Awful Annie are the characters' names.
Look like Flintstone kids.
And the last thing I got is a few pictures, if you'll indulge me. Okay, I drew this one yesterday, Spy versus Spy.
Oh, nice.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that,
Cool.
And there's pretty cool orange line work that you can't really see, but it was tedious. And then I drew a Simpsons one a couple of days ago with the comic.
Yeah, that was real cool, dude. I like that one.
The comic book guy. And I had to look up the aliens' names. I didn't know them, but I do now.
You got to make sure you send that to Nate.
I was also thinking
I've gotten that request from 2 or 3 people already. Dang, let's abduct this one. No kudos. It would deprive the humans of high art and literature. And the comic book man goes, worst thing ever. That's his catchphrase.
Right. I couldn't comment when you sent it to me, Stevie. I barely had any like even for my phone. I would be typing something to reply to someone and it would just be off. It was very frustrating here for a little while.
Oh, I know, because in St. Louis we had those straight winds and I was out of power for 13, 14 days. And my wife went somewhere where there was air conditioning and I stayed to guard the house and kind of like that. And when the electric came back on, it was the ceiling fan that was the first thing that was moving. I got 2 to go and then I'll be through. Here's a thing I drew for midnight with my the first time around.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's really a mummy, and I got his brains kind of popping out.
Very nice.
So,
you know who's a big mummy fan is Jason, Archivist Adrift. That's he collects mummies.
Oh, I didn't know that. And the last one is my Catwoman homage cover from David Diaz, and it's a sexy one.
Wow, really well done, Stevie.
Yeah.
What I like about this one is I saw a video on how to do the etching, and I did
the belly button. Oh
no. And the last thing is the most horrible thing of all. I got some bubble wrap.
Oh no.
And that's it. That's it.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, both Biggie and Gotham and Glam stopped by. You see Biggie and Gotham and Glam
here. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Gotham and Glam in a while. She took a break.
Oh yeah. There she is. But what you got for us, Lou?
Oh, I want to start by thanking Mike for sending me this. I won this a couple of weeks back, and it's really a great looking book.
It's all Carl Troy, man. Carl Troy donated those things.
Yes. And I picked this up in my LCS the day before.
Oh, hey. You get
the guy in the LCS said, we got him in. We don't know if they're going to take one. I said, okay.
Very good.
And this morning I went to a local guy near me who does every Saturday does a sale out of his backyard. I picked up a couple of Batman annuals.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I picked up
Very
that
cool.
one too.
That's a good one. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Two-Face.
Great.
I like the Two-Face.
Brayfogle. Love Brayfogle.
And recently I unboxed that.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
Yeah. One of the better looking Batman statues is from Iron Studio. They do a 10 scale statue.
Very
They're
cool.
both different heroes, and every once in a while they make them affordable.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, man. In addition to comic books, I like Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's an awesome collection, dude.
Yeah, it's the entire series.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Have you ever see there's a documentary where a guy went looking for him to interview him?
Yeah.
And he's just falling off the face of the earth. He doesn't want to talk to anyone.
He don't want to talk to anybody, yeah.
This is a guy who's sitting on $1 billion franchise and said, you know what? I'd rather not.
I used to have
The
all
town-
those books when I was in the Navy. And the town will protect him.
Yeah, they're like all real. They all love the guy.
Yeah.
They won't they like won't reveal where he is or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was sitting on $1 billion worth of merchandise and said, I don't want it.
Yeah, I want it.
God bless him for that.
Yeah. They got principles, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Scott Campbell, Supergirl.
There you go.
Wow.
That's a great one.
I wanted to show that to Matt a couple weeks ago and I forgot about it.
Very nice.
Very, very cool.
I know earlier today when I was cataloging my Batman books, I was actually watching, I should say, your roundtable about AI and comics. And I remember I had a movie that Al Pacino did back in 2002. He created an AI actress 24 years ago. It's a pretty good movie if anybody wants to check it out.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember seeing that a long time ago.
Yeah. But that's what I had to show today. Just a couple little things. Thank you.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Alex, you got anything?
Oh, believe me, I do. I actually pulled out some books just this morning when I saw that you were doing a Hangout show. But I want to start off. I'm finally in the Nightcat Club.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not proud to own this. I'm really not.
One more
The guy who I bought this from looked at me and was like, "You really want to buy this?" And I was like, "Yes, it's the only thing I wanted from that bin." And I took pictures of this because I saw that it didn't look like it was ever read. So I sent some pictures over to Johnny, and he was like, "Yeah, that's like a 9.4, no reader's crease, man." And so I'm really thinking about sending this in to get graded, but
send it to Johnny first. Johnny.
I think I told him I might like send it to him or something to like get it like at least cleaned and pressed a little bit, and then go from there. But
I have one.
I still wonder if anybody actually read the story.
I'm gonna get it graded.
It's Nightcat. I had to have it as soon as I saw it, and I got that at my latest convention.
The guy at the store I bought mine at did the same thing, Alex. He's like, I didn't think anybody would ever buy that.
It's the worst
you got any
book I've
more?
ever seen. It's the worst book I've ever seen.
I ended up with 2 at the same convention, so for
$1.50. I got 2 of them.
Wow. And then I decided to just kind of pull out a bunch of like random indie books just because I felt like it. So I mean, the Banana Number One, probably one of the most recent ones.
Yes, right.
Within July.
I hated it for one shot, man.
I know. I was so mad. I've never heard of this before, and I wanted more so bad. So I'll have to get my fix.
I wish I'd have bought the glow in the dark cover though.
I know. I was very jealous.
I started to, and I bought that one there instead. And I was like, damn it, I should have bought the glow in the dark.
I really wanted the glow in the dark, and I rarely ever get variants, but I really wanted that. And then,
but it was like $10.
Also,
yeah,
oh, you got the diagram.
There you go, baby.
Adam was kind enough to send these to me a couple months ago. So
Kate Noonan has officially left the building. That is a must. Now we got to graduate you up to the Badger.
Right. The Badger.
Wow, I'd be so happy to own the Badger. And then a book that I actually really enjoyed finding out in the wild is Free Comic Book Day Trailer Park Boys. This is one of my favorite shows of all time, and I've never seen a Trailer Park Boys out in the wild. So I was like, I gotta have this.
I see them every so often. Yeah, they got a new movie. They got a new movie coming out here in the next couple of months.
I know, and I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah.
I also pulled out. I love him so much. I pulled out this Horror of Godzilla variant. I rarely ever pick up variants, but Halloween 1978 poster homage, and that's like my favorite slasher movie. I mean, I have the mask right back there.
Oh wow!
So I had to pick this up when I saw it.
Great.
Good story though. I haven't read any of the recent IDW Godzilla books, but I saw this one a while back when it was in the preview stage. And it said like it was going back to like the horror roots from 1954, and I was like, you had me at that. So had to buy that. K Munin will probably enjoy this. This Now Comics Racer X #1.
Wow.
This is from the second volume in 1989, and
wow.
I had to do a double take when I saw this cover because I'm not like the most familiar with like Speed Racer. I saw like the cartoons as a kid. And the movie like once, so I had like a vague idea of who Racer X was, but when I saw
a new book or an older book?
That's older.
This is from 1989.
Okay.
Oh, hi Jason, I didn't even see you come in there.
Yeah.
But I saw the Confederate flag and I was like, I had to do like a double take. I was like, cool. What does this have to do with Speed Racer? Sure enough, the Confederacy has like almost nothing to do with this. It's just a really strange cover.
Just a weird cover.
They're gonna have a very weird crowd.
Racer X was Speed's older brother that got an argument with Pops Racer and went off to be a spy.
Spoiler.
Then a while back, I picked up this Savage Dragon versus the Savage Megaton Man.
Yes.
This, I think the pinnacle of the 1990s. I mean, what more could you possibly want other than two cartoonishly buff men fighting each other? And it's Savage Dragon, and I don't care what anybody says. I love Savage Dragon, so I had to resurgent. Get that.
Everybody's buying it.
Simpson, man, you can go to when I went to Heroes Con last year. Nobody was in his line hardly at all. Don
really?
Simpson. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Then I got this random Beatles
cool.
The Beatles Experience. Cool. Apparently this is issue 7. I had never seen like with Trailer Park Boys, I had never seen anything like this. And
the rock and roll. Yeah, I have several of those.
Despite how young I am, one of my favorite bands are the Beatles. Cool. So I had to pick this up, and my grandmother got a kick out of this too when I showed it to her.
The Metallica one in that series is funny because it's like Dave Mustaine is like real theatrical, like saying, "Okay, I'm leaving this band. I'm going to form a band called Megadeth, and we're going to take over the world." It's like so silly.
I didn't know there was Metallica. I'll have to hunt that.
Yeah, they have Metallica. I have Guns N' Roses.
Isn't there something special about the Madonna one? Like, I know that Alan's got that. There's a Madonna one.
Yeah, the Madonna.
The
Madonna one is actually the unofficial first appearance of The Simpsons. It's not.
That's it.
It's
Okay.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not like recognized because it's not Matt Groening or something. It's just like it's like a cartoon of them is in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Okay. Yeah, and then to really whittle it down and bring down the mood. I've had this Youngblood 1 like first print in my collection for like almost 4 years now.
Wow.
I haven't opened this. I think this was one of the first books that started off really kicked off my collection in 2022. This and Superman 123, the second printing. I just found this in my local antique shop while I was in college, and I was like, oh yeah, Rob Liefeld, that's the guy who can't draw Captain America right. I should probably get this.
Right.
And then obviously I've learned a lot more since then, but it's cool. I have another copy of this somewhere in those boxes. I think it's a different cover, so it might be like a second printing or something.
Those are the young bloods that you can afford, because the newer ones he's coming out with now, he's wanting, mass.
Yeah, and I don't understand. I haven't picked up any of those, and I really don't want to. And I've seen like the interior pages of the newer Youngblood books, and it's like, why would I want to buy that? Why would I subject myself to this torment? That's everything I have. I just figured I'd show off some indie stuff that I don't normally ever show off.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I got some stuff, but it's sad to think that a Youngbloods comic would be in an antique shop. It's we're showing our age, guys.
That's like those rock and roll comics. The ones that I have, I picked up off the rack at the comic shop.
Oh wow!
Back in the late '80s, when those came out.
I'm so sorry that I'm like 20 years younger than everybody.
No. I mean, you can't help. That's great.
Good to see young people in the collecting industry.
That's right.
Absolutely.
For sure, Lou.
So I got 2 books I'm going to show just the back covers of, because they are going to be featured in future videos that I'm doing here. I'm not super happy with the work I did with these, but anyhow, so here's one. I can't really reveal it yet.
Oh, come on.
And here's maybe I'll just to show a little bit of a reveal for this one, but that's it.
Oh, look at
that. So anyways, I did pick up this recently. It's pretty dang beat, but I got it for like, I don't know, like $20 or something like that. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a beautiful cover.
Look at how wretched it is on the back, though. I mean, it needs some work. So, but you can't be the price kind of thing,
I went to the bookery yesterday, Jason, and I thought about you the whole time.
Ah, man. Why did you call me, dude? No, I won't give you that speech. Sorry. Yeah, that's a great shop. But, and then I just got this a couple of days ago, or I think yesterday, off of Blizzard, and it's one of these Charles Biro books. And, he's.
Oh, man, that's bright, dude.
Yeah, the colors are great. And, it was only about $45, I think, which, kind of expensive for this, but kind of.
Yeah, but it presents freaking awesome, dude. That thing is bright.
I've got a trade paperback of the Crime Does Not Pay. It's like a compilation, and I was reading some stuff, with nothing else to do. And it's one of the things I never read, and a lot of the stories are terrible. The stories are just not very good.
Well, I mean, the whole crime era thing was really big right then, and some of the covers are pretty crazy, but not all of them. They can't all be winners. So, and then I got this box. I figured I'd open it on camera. Hopefully, I can. I started opening it, so it should be pretty quick. This is from my comic shop, and Stevie talked about this. I had won the first. The Bjorn's his first challenge as far as grading a book, and so he gave me a $50 gift certificate to my comic shop. I put it towards a kind of not a really super expensive book, but let's see if I'll tell you.
Yo, Adam, good to see you.
Hey, Adam. Awesome sauce.
Hold on real fast. I'm almost done. All right. Yeah. Okay. Here's the book I ended up getting.
Nice.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was
Very cool.
$130. Yeah, it was $130. I used the $50, so I only paid $70 for this.
Shit, yeah,
And,
man.
Yeah,
Very
I mean,
cool.
Golden
Those
Age
colors are like very vibrant. Oh my god.
Yeah, let me get it out of the package here.
I love
Yeah,
early
I mean-
Hawkman. I love early Hawkman.
Golden Age Flash with Hawkman. I mean, that's for for under $100. That's crazy. Extremely brittle though.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like there's wings. They look more like a cape than they do wings.
yeah, how he drew wings. This
This is Moldoff.
Yeah, Moldoff. Thank you. Yes.
Moldoff,
I
okay.
always forget his name. Yeah, I mean, the Moldoff that sucked in the Silver Age was amazing in the Golden Age. I mean, I know people love his work in the Silver Age, but I'm not a fan of it. But his Golden Age stuff is epic, And,
I agree. Like a lot of the when I made the Silver Age video, I was ragging on Moldoff a lot because I think in the Silver Age he was mailing stuff in.
Yeah,
personally.
yeah. I agree. So I'm going to fix this up and I'm going to do something special with it.
Man.
I'm not keeping it. So, anyhow, I'll get more into that in a future video, but that's all I wanted to show. That's it.
Well, sweet, man.
Yeah.
But I did my openings. I was trying to figure out. Oops.
Yeah, that question is epic. I dig that.
I love that question.
We need more we need more Ditko Charlton type characters,
Oh, you got the Frank cover. Very cool.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I picked this up a couple weeks ago. My where I get my pull list at, my one shop I go to all the time. He brought in a collection like most places do or something, but had that, and he's like, "Well, before I put it out, I knew you were a Frankie guy." So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like,
very nice.
Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Yeah,
he gave me a hell of a deal on it too. The price on it, cool. It's in really good shape. It just needs some light cleaning, man. It'll really pop even more. But
yeah,
I was trying to think of what else my question. What else do I have? I had some other stuff to show.
Do they have any other Charlton era figurines like the Blue Beetle or
Man from Atlantis,
Thunder, things like that? That would be kind of that's cool.
Yeah, that was one I picked up this past week. Number 1. I loved this show when I was a kid, man. I talked about it on my video, but I didn't. It barely made it a season, one season.
I never heard of it.
Duffy. Yeah, Patrick Duffy. He went if this show would have taken off, then he would have never been on Dallas. You'd have never seen him on Dallas, But as soon as this show got canceled, that's when he got cast for that part on Dallas.
So is it like an Aquaman type series?
Yeah,
or what? Okay.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. It's I mean, it's a man from Atlantis, type thing.
Yeah.
And some of the research, I don't know if it's true or not, but some of the research I've seen or whatever, a long time ago, that was kind of what they were wanting to do, was like an Aquaman series because of the popularity of like Hulk and some other like Spider-Man, stuff like that.
Interesting.
But they couldn't get the rights to Aquaman type thing, so they just came up with this man from Atlantis.
So did this come out in like the late 70s or something then?
Late 70s. I think you can find some of the episodes on YouTube if you look around.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can remember there's one scene where he's trying to help these miners and
small children.
That was also where my mind went.
Yeah, miners. No, he was trying to help these miners, and what was weird was like the water was invisible or something.
Okay.
And he's swimming in this trough trying to figure out something. I remember that scene, man. It just is blazing in my brain.
Yeah.
And you could tell that someone was off camera, like chucking plastic rocks at him every so often. Like there was things going down the water to show movement. It was weird.
That's awesome.
But you wonder why it didn't last more than
right. Someone splashes him with a bucket of water every now and then.
Yeah. But they only made 7 issues.
Okay. Who published it?
Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
why didn't they use Submariner? That's strange.
And this is Marvel did the book, but Yeah, it's even got in the series. He has webbed fingers and webbed toes. So they even did it in the book on this thing. This is a square bound book, so it's in pretty good shape. But like most square bound books, the staples trying to come through the cover right up here at the top.
Yeah,
I hate that.
Yeah.
But
you know if they ever, you know if Marvel ever used him afterwards? Like
no, because I think once the show got canned, and they just that's why the book only lasted 7 issues.
It'd be cool if they made him like a villain of the Submariner or something like that. That'd be kind of neat.
The Man from
Atlantis. Bring it back.
Yeah.
But
I'm the man from Atlantis.
Yeah, these Phantom Strangers. I've been trying to pick up these Phantom Strangers.
Yeah, the covers all
on a Frankenstein issue.
Yeah, it's epic.
Yeah,
and that book
really good shape.
That Steve Niles, that Batman book, the Gotham County line. I kind of hinted at there are a couple like characters like the paranormal characters from DC that show up to help Batman, and one is Phantom Stranger.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick that one up, Mike.
Yeah, you were saying that was a pretty good story. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I think it's right up there. It's like, top 10 Batman story for me, I'd say.
Wow.
Well, see, that's like the Cult, man. I loved the Cult.
Wrightson.
The Wrightson one, and I to me that's one of the best ones they've done. But for personally, but the question, like I was saying earlier, Jason, they painted his face.
Yeah,
but then his hat's like half back on his head. It's not his eyes, so it's like, how's he? I would rather it just be. I almost want to get flesh tone paint and repaint that mask.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's weird.
I like the no face. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I was saying, I was wondering if they did any other Charlton era type characters like Blue Beetle or Johnny Thunder or
you can find some other they make some other statues, but they're like they're about the size of this guy here. They're that style, superheroes. And it's actually from the Justice League, the one that you can't find like on eBay and stuff. I haven't found them out in the wild yet, but he's not on the back of this.
So they mainly put it out those because he's in DC now then, or
he was in DC then.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
The way they portrayed him on that Justice League Unlimited and stuff, they made him. I didn't like it because they made him into a like a schizophrenic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was kind of like out there. He was always conspiracy nut type personality. Even though he was a great detective, they had him like.
So they kind of like did backwards. Like, obviously, Rorschach is based on the question, so they kind of like reversed it or something in a sense.
I guess I don't know what they were thinking when they made that cartoon, but it didn't line up. It didn't line up with the character in his books or Charlton books and stuff. He wasn't that way in those like even the earlier tellings of him.
Yeah, I'm sure Ditko would have loved to see his character turned into like kind of a schizo. I'm sure, right? Like I know he had like strict rules about like good's got to be good, bad's got to be bad. There's no in between. Like, all right, buddy.
Did you ever see like Alan Moore talk about like Watchmen? He talks about Rorschach, and he was always like stumped and dumbfounded that people like identified with Rorschach. Like he was like, no, he's like supposed to be terrible, but everybody liked him more than everybody else.
Yeah, why'd you make him so badass then? What are you talking about?
I mean,
that's like finding out like the man with no name from the spaghetti westerns is actually the bad guy all along. Like, what? Mm-hmm. No, he's cool. I like it.
Right.
Yeah, he took over a whole town and got him to do his bidding, and he ended up with all the dough.
Well, I picked this up, Jason, at that estate sale I went to last weekend or the weekend before.
Oh wow,
that's cool.
And it's paid $3 for it.
Oh no!
No, wow! What a deal!
Yeah. It was $6, but I went there on half day off and got it for $3. And I would have paid $20 for it, But
I thought you talked him down.
No, man. I was like, when I went into another part of the house, I wasn't even going to go in because he had all his comics out in the garage, and he had like a little tag hanging on that thing, and it was down like the basement living room type thing, and I was like, $6. I'm like, am I looking at that right? And I grabbed it and I looked at it for a minute. I went, that means it's $3 today. I was like, shit, yeah.
Wow.
Couldn't get it upstairs fast enough, man. I was like packing it upstairs.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't know yet, man. I'm thinking about this collapses, this back comes down. So I'm thinking about hanging it on the wall.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Or my closet door over here just to give me some more space. Still be able to put stuff in it maybe, but yeah,
that's great, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I love that kind of shit.
Dude, I need to like that.
I've been getting some criticism about my new room. Like
what?
Like, yeah, Alan doesn't like it. He doesn't like he said he liked the old room. But then Brittany, who I always talk about, my ex-girlfriend, she watches a lot, and she's like, I don't like the new room. She's like, it's too sterile. She's like, I like to see the things and back you. And I'm like, well, there's things, but you just can't see like everything on the wall. So, but yeah, there are a couple down.
Well,
downsies.
Yeah.
So now the flag is covering a window, right?
Well, yeah. There's a blackout, it's like a vinyl thing that I have tacked around the window for all light, and then the flag over that just to be sure, like no outside light can come in this room because this is where the comics are now. So and the artwork specifically.
Well, I was wondering if like you could remove that and put something up, but if it's a window behind it, I guess it defeats the purpose. But you could always put your rack behind you someplace, or your spinner rack, that might give a little bit more visual something.
Bobby was asking about that. It's just the way I have the art. Like this is all storage now, so like there's a whole rack of storage, and then over here I just have artwork and stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know that it's going to work.
You know what you could do is you could
figure it out.
Well, yeah, what you could do is just make. I bet if you, I know your camera's kind of wonky sometimes, but if you could somehow like do more of like a wide angle instead of like more close up like you currently have. I don't know if that's possible or not, but
yeah,
maybe just seeing more of the room would get. But I think that looks cool. I think that looks cool.
Back a little bit, kinda.
Yeah, that's. Yep. We're seeing that left wall now that we couldn't see before.
Yeah, there's a couple more thumbsy downsies. Mark's giving a thumbsy downsy. Frank's giving a thumbsy downsy. Everybody, I was all proud of this room, and everybody's just like, nah.
Well, you see,
go fuck yourself, Chanko.
You got that.
Stay proud of yourself. That's a good job, man.
You got that black.
I like the new room.
Yeah, maybe put a black light poster in there someplace.
Yeah. Well, the worst part about it was in either in the summer it was just I was worried because it's not ventilated, so it would get very hot, very humid, and there's a lot of I was storing comics in there, and there's still some, but I can now I'm like it's like the expensive stuff, the really expensive stuff is in my safe. Okay. And then I have some stuff in here, and then in there like I can still lock stuff in there. It's like got a so yeah, and it's like a closet. It's like hard to find if you're not like looking for it too. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, maybe just do kind of like a wide angle kind of thing. Maybe that'll get the naysayers on your side again or something. But I think it looks cool. Yeah, because Rich has got that whole wall behind him, and
yeah, I know. I'm envious of that wall.
I got it. I have some more pictures I got to frame up, and then I plan on doing like a room tour eventually.
Do you ever move things around on that wall, or is it pretty much?
Yeah, not too long ago, I took down like that whole top row. I took down all my Spider-Man stuff and put up some Bernie Wrights in and some other things. Like of course for the holidays, like the whole month of October, it'll probably be a Frankie wall or in some other monster stuff.
Yeah,
and like I'll redo the rack too a little bit. I always try to reload it up so I can get, because it's 5-sided, I can sit there and spin it and get 5 different sides out of with just different books and stuff. But
do you know Lawson Wallace, the guy who did the Black Terror picture for me recently, and the artist?
Oh yeah.
I followed him after your video.
Good. Yeah, same here.
He does custom spinner rack toppers.
Like really?
Yeah, and you can get pretty much any kind of character that you want painted, and I'm not sure how much he charges, but they're really, really cool.
Are they like 3D printed or something, or?
I think I don't know exactly how he does it, but I know he hand paints them. So, and they look really cool. Like whatever oddball characters that that you like, instead of like, because like if you like the old Marvel ones that had like Hulk, Spidey, and whatever, like he's got some where they're like, I don't know, like just random weird characters from the Golden Age, but they're in the same style, so that it looks really neat.
Yeah. Very cool.
That's
his Instagram.
Gotham and Glam give a thumbs up for my room, so thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark. He says I still have the best light fixture. Well, I should do a room tour someday as well. I'm just
definitely.
I'm just glad to finally have a room, because there for the longest time I was in my bedroom, sitting on a bed, and it was just like so stinking uncomfortable.
I think that's where a lot of people start, because they just don't have space, really.
Yeah, that's where I am right now.
Don't have the space. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it looks fine to me. It looks. I mean,
right. It gets
oftentimes that's where your office happens to be as well. So whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it would kill my back. To sit there, my old man back, be sitting on the bed, doing 2-hour-long streams or something.
Yeah.
I could be killing me sitting on a bed like that.
Right.
So.
You can always lay down. Well, you could have just done laying down or something.
Kick back. But
comics through the toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, man, that's well, if no one else has got anything else, I think I might call it there.
Maybe we should promote.
Tonight?
Yeah, we can promote. Well, sorry, Jason, go ahead.
Who was supposed to be the guest tonight?
Kerry Nord. Kerry Nord was supposed to be on tonight, which he's really good. He was very understanding. I wrote to him again today. He didn't respond back. I just we're it's confirmed. But I didn't have any power. Like I couldn't even research. So like normally I do like a couple hours of research before we have someone on. So it would not have been the right service to the artist.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been fair or whatever.
No, and I didn't know I was getting it back. I didn't know I was going to get power. So
yeah. No, I made the right choice. Yeah,
and he'll be back on. Yo, good to see you, Bjorn. Yeah, he's great. He's so much of his stuff is so good. And he's been around for a really long time. But
he's done a crap ton of stuff, man. You get on his Instagram and look at his body of work, or just get online and research him a little bit, dude. He's done a shit ton of work.
Very. Yeah, and that'll be a fun one. Trying to get it rescheduled. But next week we have Mike from Warehouse Collectibles on. That's gonna be a really fun one. That's the one. If you guys haven't heard about that, that's it's these business partners who they would flip collectibles, sports cards, comics, action figures, all that kind of stuff, like on Whatnot. And they had like a storage, smallish warehouse, and their neighbors were this elderly couple who had an enormous warehouse. It's like the size of like 4 or 5 football fields. It's enormous. And it's, they'd been flipping since the 90s, everything, any kind of collectible. And the man passed away. And so his wife came to them and said, look, I'm not interested in doing this anymore. I want to get out. Would you be interested in buying us out? And so Mike and his business partner's name is Earl. Earl owns a brewery actually in Northern California.
Oh, cool.
And it's really close by the warehouse. And they went and they bought it out. They just like looked, and she was even like, I don't even know what's in here. She's like, he would just buy stuff. He would just buy. And she's like, I don't even know. And so they buy it, and they were just, so what they do is they just will go and they'll bring pallets down, and it's just unopened boxes, new old stock of sports cards, comics, action figures, some they've got some where they're slabs, they don't, and it'll be just a lot of times they'll open it up and it'll be like just bundles of like ASM from 19 98 or something. And it'll just be like, like a whole box of new old stock. Wow. And they sell it on Whatnot, and it's really interesting. Go by their Instagram, Warehouse Collectibles. But from what I understand, that's what Mike's going to do. He's just going to be like, okay, let's pull some stuff down, see what we find. And that's what we're going to do next week is we're going to hear their story and talk about their Whatnot stream, obviously promote, the Whatnot where they sell the stuff. But it's going to be fun. I think he's going to just be like, okay, anybody, what should we pull out? And pull out boxes and open it. Nobody knows what's inside it. Nobody's seen it. They haven't seen it. They've got so much stuff to go through. And so that it'll be a fun one, I think.
Yeah.
And then the week after that, we have Joel Herrera on, which Joel Herrera is blowing up right now. Like as we're talking, like he's just releasing on Slabulous, where Ryan G. Brown releases a lot of his covers. Joel Herrera, really, really, really good. They're gonna like him. Then the fifth, I think, Stevie, I think you got an echo.
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call. Let me
okay.
Back out
All right. On the 5th of September, we have J.K. Woodward coming on, which he's doing the artwork for Joel Schmalke's new book, the Kickstarter. But he did a run of Star Trek, and that's kind of what he's known for, his art. Like he did the stuff where it was like and I'm not totally familiar with the whole Star Trek run, but it was like the Borg. There's like a Borg, like a zombie Borg kind of thing. I have to look more into it, but he did quite a bit of Star Trek. And then on the 12th, we have Jonathan Marks Baravecchia, who is another one of my favorite artists, working right now. And the week after that, I offered it to Carrie Nord. And then some things we'll see about, but I just sent a message to Kelly Jones today, so we'll see if we hear back.
Wow, man, awesome! That would be great.
You wonder how many more of those warehouses are out there. Like that's wild.
Yeah, it's one of the things you have to kind of, you would really have to be careful, and not flood the market too fast and all that kind of stuff, man, because you can really kill the value of some books.
Oh yeah.
I believe, there's probably a lot more out there like that than people realize, but
you're probably right. Yeah.
Hopefully when the right people find it, they know better and not try to make a quick buck by flooding the market with everything. And
I always think that, and I think for Golden Age and stuff, like if that can happen for sure. Yeah. But then Absolute Batman just keeps going, and they've got thousands and thousands of graded copies of like number one. Like how, like what is it like? It's like a lot. There's like 3,098s or something. It's insane. It's like I don't know. I can't explain it. Yeah, and it goes up and up and up and up.
Some things just don't work with supply and demand. It just breaks the rule, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Who knows? On Spider-Man's head? Are you talking to Jason? That's a monkey.
Talking about me.
Or are you talking about
talking about Alex? He's Spider-Man here. Yeah.
What's on Spider-Man?
I just have a nice head of hair, I guess. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, or
that's that mop top, Biggie.
You don't
kids, buddy.
He's like the only one out of any of us that has hair.
I like to keep it shaggy. My grandfather had a nice head of hair before he passed away, so I'm hoping to God that I ride these genetics.
Well, I like the wings on that the suit there. Yeah, that's freaking old school.
That's really cool.
Thank you. I had to go for that Steve Ditko, John Romita Senior era, because that's like my favorite era.
So do you have like
the 90s?
Do you have like eras then of costumes?
Most of my suits are just like I don't really go by theme. It's if I just like it enough. Okay. I think from here on, because I've been doing this for 10 years now, so I think from here on out, I'm gonna start going by like, I'll do like my movie suits or whatever, but then I'm gonna start doing more stuff based on comic books. So like, I think this was like my first test into seeing how well I'd like that, because from the neck down, it's all 60s and 70s, but this mask that goes with this suit is like 90s. So I kind of want to start going up to like the 80s and proper 90s, and then I'll probably stop at like the early 2000s because I don't care for anything past that. And I think Modern Amazing Spider-Man sucks, but that's a whole other can of worms. Yeah.
You have a black suit, right?
I have several, yeah, but I want to. All of mine are like, I have one based directly off of ASM 252.
Oh wow.
I will get to that in 1 second, Lewis. I have one 252, but I want to get.
Oops. Oh, cutting out.
And we lost him.
You're cutting out, Alex. You there?
There he is.
Oh, there you go.
Are we
you
good?
Cutting out. Yeah, you'd frozen.
Oh, okay. I have one based on ASM 252, but I want to get it remade, and then I want just the plain old black suit. To answer Lewis's question, yes and no.
Yeah, you froze again, buddy.
I think from what I've seen from his videos, I think he creates the pattern, and then you create the pattern and then send it to somebody. Is that right, Alex?
You said yes and no, and then that was all you said. We lost
Am I back now?
You're back. Start over again. You said yes and no.
Yes and no. A lot of my suits, I make the patterns for. I don't actually sew them myself, but I have sewed one up myself before. It is not an easy task.
Wow, no doubt.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be.
No.
My years of home ec class in eighth grade, junior high,
Yeah, I know how to sew patches onto a jean jacket. That's about it, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Yeah, I borrowed my mom's sewing machine, and she hasn't asked for it back in God knows how long it's been. 6 years. So it's just mine now. She hasn't requested to use it or anything. And no, in case you're wondering, I did not make this one. I was graciously gifted this by one of my friends who I visited in California. He insisted on making this for me, and I was like, "You sure you don't want me to pay for it?" And he's like, "No. Your plane ticket and expenses are more than enough for me to do this." And I was like, "Okay, man." I felt so bad. But
that's cool,
it's
though, man.
one of the best things I've ever. Like my brother consistently tells me now that like this is the best costume that I have, and I'm wearing it now. I did some repairs to it like earlier today, not even to wear for the show. I just like needed to fix a couple of things on it.
Right.
And I was like, God damn it, he's right. This is truly the best thing that I have in my like. This is a love letter to what I love in Spider-Man so much. So
yeah, it's badass. It's cool.
It's such a good. It's so good. I love this thing.
That's great.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, you guys got anything last minute here to promote, Jason, Alex?
I got nothing real. I mean, I got videos. I just dumped a bunch of files on my computer that I need to start editing together and throwing out there. So hopefully something next week. We'll see. Yeah.
Alex, how's you're doing your 90s videos?
Yes. So yeah, I have a show now. Finally, the Longest Comics presents on my channel, where I'm going through every book in my collection from January of 1990 to October 22nd, 2003, which was when I was born. And right now, or last week, I just uploaded, or this current week, I uploaded the first part to May because I own so many books and I don't want to make 2-hour-long videos. And they're all basically unedited. I read certain books. I talk about them for about 40, 50 minutes-ish. Next week, Thursdays at 3 p.m. is when I do those, when I upload those. I'll be going through like the second half of that. So I'll be reading, I think, Namor number 4, ASM 345, I think. And I think there's a Moon Knight book in there somewhere. Cool. So that's what I've been doing. Every Thursday at 3 p.m. is when you can expect that. Just today, I finally uploaded a convention video from my last local show. And I think hopefully in a couple weeks or so, I'll be trekking all the way up to Virginia for a local show with Up and Atom Comics. So
cool.
Stay tuned for that.
That'd be great.
What's your channel?
Louis, I'm the longest cosplays, same as you see right here. It's the longest cosplays.
Yeah. None of our blue wrenches are here to throw up a link. So
I'm here.
oh,
Thank you, Griff.
Frank got him. Frank got it.
Yeah. Congratulations, Frank. You just get promoted to blue wrench next time you come on. You'll be a blue wrench buddy.
I'm dropping a Sunday video. I always drop Sunday videos. So, you know, if you watch my channel, it's like kind of the thing. Now that I'm back online, I can do it, and it's probably going to be a lot of talk about storms and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like Jason. I've got one in the can that I need to edit. I'm trying to decide if I want to make it a 2-parter or just do the whole one thing and one shoot caboodle type thing. But
yeah, it all just depends on how long you think it's going to be, and sometimes it's easier to cut it in parts.
Yeah. I can do 2 12-minute videos and still be good. I try real hard to keep them under 15 minutes if I can, but sometimes they go close to 20, and then they just go 20, you know. So
yeah.
But anything over that, I tend to want to try to ATM.
Hey, TM, good to see you.
Hey,
yeah.
You know what?
We're getting ready to sign off.
Yeah, my longer videos, people seem to watch. They watch more of them, and they get more views. I don't know why, because that's not normal. Like most people say that, you know, you should keep it under a more digestible amount, but that's not what's happening with my stuff. I don't know why.
Ramble. I don't know.
Yeah,
a lot
of people on the longer videos too. They just speed them up when they're watching them.
Probably
2 times speed. Yeah.
Well, Mike, are your longer ones usually like topic type videos? Do you think, or
yes?
What? Okay.
Usually it's a topic video. Yeah.
Well, see that. Yeah, your topics are awesome, obviously, and so I see that.
I appreciate it. I'm glad some people like them.
No, I love them, man. Yeah.
Biggie loves your hair, dude.
Thanks. It's not styled properly, but I appreciate it.
That old helmet hair, man. I swear, the kids are getting that style they got. That helmet hair, it cracks me up when I see it. But everybody has their styles. What kills me is seeing the old mullet coming back, man. I was like, hey, finally a hairstyle I can grow out and do. You know, I could do it. I said I couldn't do it back when I was a kid because my hair's too damn curly when it gets long. So
let's all bring back the rat tail.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I had one of those too when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Did you really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did. My senior year, I had a big old long rat tail. It was about that freaking long. It was almost 10 inches long.
Wow. Did you have a mustache? Because you have to have a mustache.
Yeah.
If you have a rat.
Well, I always had. I would shave in the morning, and by 7th period, I'd have a 5 o'clock shadow. So, I was always the guy that bought the beer. Driving
like a BMX.
I was going to say an IROC Z with a fuzzy dice, And
like
hell no, my
T-shirt, like no shirt, no, like cut the thing off. I don't care. Call the cops. I don't care.
This is a model.
You want to race?
This is a model of my first car.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
I painted it to make it look like this. That's what it looked like. It was a 1970 Impala 2-door. Only difference is this is a custom. Mine was a sport. This rear panel here window went at an angle. It didn't drop off like this one does. Okay. But you can't find the model for the vehicle I actually had. But yeah, this is so I picked this up, painted it. It was gold with gold interior, had primer and Bondo full of, we call it the turd. That's what we call it in high school. Everybody knew it as the turd because it looked like a big spotted turd coming down the road. And all the primer on it and stuff. But yeah, I even put, if you can kind of hard to see with the glare, but I put a T-shirt over the seat because the seats were all raggedy. So I stretched 2 T-shirts over the seats, and had a blanket over the base of it and stuff. But yeah, that's my first car, Alex. So just so I took my driving test in this big boat of a bastard.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Did you have to parallel park and all that or what?
When you're doing the cones, I literally had like this much room of the poles doing the parking spot thing where you pulled up and then have to back up and stuff. And I even hit one of the poles, and the guy was like, "Well, you didn't knock it over. Pull up and try it again." So I pulled up and did it again. He was very understandable because that big ass boat of a car,
Wow.
driving around.
Mom had a Cutlass, and she was selling Mary Kay, so I had to. I would drive around in that. Like, I didn't have a car when I was in high school, but I would drive around in her, and it had a Mary Kay sticker in the back. Like, that's what I was.
Oh, nice. Oh, man.
And then my first car was a '76 Monte Carlo, like powder blue. It was really cool. It was like, like a long, so it was it was badass. But
yeah. Mine was a little Dodge Omni that my parents handed me down, and we called it the Dodge Omni of death, and that thing busted down all over the place.
That's a good description for that whole car line. Yeah, the Dodge Omni of death. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna close up, I guess. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks everybody in the chat. Kind of when stuff like this happens, and me and Mike aren't able to or if a guest cancels last minute or whatever, we still try to do a hangout show at least. That way we can talk about everything we would normally talk about after the guest. And do, my initial planning earlier today when I thought about it, I was like, well, I'll open up a couple of figures and kind of hang out and do a Q&A if everybody wanted to come in and ask questions and just hang out type of thing. But worked out well.
Thanks for having us on, man.
Powers back on, man.
Yeah, me too.
I bet Chaco's he's loving it.
Oh yeah, he's sprawled out. Chaco's not fixed. Chaco's not fixed, so he likes to lay on his back and let his plums hang out. Right. He likes to.
I was gonna say, like a playgirl spread.
Yeah, cool. he likes to play it cool with the plums hanging out.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't we all?
Yes. Yeah.
But with that, man, I will say adios, and we will see you guys next week. Always a pleasure, fellas. See everybody later.
Good night. Freeze frame.